YouTube channel for quite a long time now, since about 2012, but I've never made a video before. So please excuse this one. There's no there's no ring light, there's no mic. Very basic. I'm not going to edit it. So forgive. But I really felt the need to come on here and talk about the grooming gang scandal, which is rearing its head once again. As we all know, Jess Phillips has said that she doesn't see the need for a national inquiry, and that the inquiry should be done by the local council. So, I've had an interest in the grooming gangs for quite a long time. I'm by no means an expert, but it's something that over the years I have taken an interest in. And we know that this is a problem that has been going on for decades. Not a couple of years, decades. So, what we're told, constantly told, this incessant mantra of this police officer, this governing body, these officials, this councillor, this politician, blah 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 blah, the list goes on. The reason why they didn't do anything, and the reason why they didn't take action, is that they were afraid of being called racist. And I'm here to tell you that that is absolute BS crap. It's simply not true, and it's ridiculous. And I really wish that people would stop accepting that. And when people told, oh, they didn't do anything because they were afraid of being called racist, and people just take it and then, oh, well, that's the reason, and then move on. I'd suggest to you that that's a pretty ridiculous excuse decades on. It's just stupid. We've all been aware of the problem for a long time now. So to say, oh, still people aren't doing anything because they're afraid of being called racist, just please just stop accepting lies, because if they keep saying that, then we're going to get nowhere. And anyone who's listened to any of the accounts of these young women, you can't be the same after listening to what they've been through. So I'm certainly not going to take the excuse of they were afraid of being called racist. Absolutely no, does not wash. This is being allowed to happen. It's something that people need to get into their heads and accept, or we are going nowhere with this. This is being allowed to happen. I'd suggest for multiple reasons. One of the reasons being is that the British public is being confused and demoralised by lots and lots of different things, including the grooming gang issue. It's a lot easier to implement Agenda 2030 and the Great Reset when a society is confused and not homogenous. Because if a society is harmonious and there's cohesion, there's a lot less that you can do, because people will band together and they will stop. So, demoralisation, divide and conquer, and also, if we are kept on this hamster wheel of looking at these rape gangs, then we're not looking at the elite pair doe gangs. How many people did the Queen like that have turned out to be pair does? How many very well connected, very famous people has it been uncovered that they were So if you think that there isn't a high level institutional, I would say, satanic pair dough gangs, then sorry, you're just naive. You're just naive. So if we're constantly looking at the grooming, grooming to rape gangs, then we're not looking at other pair dough activity. So, distraction. Um, and the reason why I say it is actively being allowed to happen is because what politician, what policeman, what local authority, who in power, with a position of power, who's been dragged up in court and put in jail for, I don't know, obstruction of justice. The list goes on of people that have enabled this situation over the years. So, yeah, I could go on and on and on and on, but I think I'm gonna leave it there, short and sweet. And to conclude, just please, anyone who listens to this, stop accepting the excuse of they were afraid of being called racist. Because as I said, if we keep just accepting that and just okay, then we don't solve the problem, and it's a lie. After decades on, it's a lie. So I think it's really easy to forget sometimes that these are children. These are children, and they're innocent, and they have experienced horror, true horror, which they can never be the same from again. And I won't tolerate it. And I'm just one man. I can only do so much, but my foot's down, my red line's drawn, and we should all do that, because that's the only way that we're going to